On this episode, we're talking all about auto transport niche markets and how it affects your business. Hey, what's up, car shipping rock stars? It's your girl Ashley from ReloGeek.com, and today we're talking all about niche markets and how it really affects your business. Now, a lot of you used to ask me, well, how did you move outside of buying leads? Or, how are you able to get retainer clients? And the secret lies in niche markets. Niche markets are essentially going to be how you can move away from depending on leads. Now, I've talked a little bit about this in the past, and those of you that are in my Relo Academy course know how much I mention all about blogging and how if you blog, you get to target certain markets, and this is how you're going to build your business. Well, it's the same thing. With niche market, that's how you reach the customers, is going to be through blogging. That's how you rank. But a niche market is just basically targeting certain target audiences within a community. So for instance, let's just use photography because I like to use this example a lot. There's senior portrait photographers who take pictures of high school girls and guys. Then you have maternity photographers, you have wedding photographers. All of these are different markets. In auto transport, you have corporate relocations, you have dealerships, you have auction houses. You have all of these different sources are different communities of types of people that would need your services. Now, when I first started out as a broker, I immediately knew, I already had experience, so I knew the benefit of dealing with niche markets. So it was for me to find what market works for me. For a while, one of the markets I targeted was car enthusiasts. There are people who are constantly entering their car in car shows, and to get their, classic cars to car shows, they transport them. Now, granted, some of them prefer to use carriers more specifically and not necessarily a broker, but not everyone. So for me, it was like a light bulb went off in my head and said, hey, I should target car enthusiasts. Why? Because they're a great market. But the thing is, there's tons of great markets out there for you to focus on. However, the thing that I would like to warn you about is that you have to ask yourself a couple of questions before you jump in. Now, I'm all for testing the waters, and you should test the waters. And, even if you ask yourself these questions and you don't get the right answers, or they're not all yes, 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 I still feel like it's worth it to test the waters. So what are these questions that you should be asking yourself? The first question is this niche or is this target market profitable? You want to make sure that these people are actively shipping their car, because the idea is to work with a group of people that A, you can constantly reach, and B, they're actively shipping their car constantly, so that way you get that repeat business, because once they have a good experience with you, guess what? They're going to come back to you. So that's the first question. Is it a profitable market? The second question you want to ask yourself is, are they easily found? You want to make sure that whatever market you choose, these people can be found online very easily. If, for instance, let's say with car enthusiasts, there were no car enthusiast sites, there was no sites for car shows, there was none of these things. Well, I don't think that would be a good idea, because they're not easily found. The good thing about the car enthusiast market was that I can attend car shows, and I did, and I meet people, and I hand out business cards, and I introduce myself, and I talk, and I get to know them, and I get to know their car, and it was really fun. It was really exciting to do that. So they're easily found online. Easily, I can go into Facebook groups, or I can go into forums, and I can advertise in forums, which I did. So it's basically it was found online, which is a plus. That's what you want. But then the additional thing is I was able to access these people offline. So that's the two questions. And the last question that you want to ask yourself is, who is in charge of the buying process in this market? Now, for car enthusiasts, obviously it is the car enthusiast, but maybe you're interested in targeting dealerships. Then you need to find out who in that dealership is responsible for scheduling, car transports. So whatever market you choose, you want to make sure that you know who it is that you need to reach, because if you don't know who you're reaching, then it goes back to number 2, you won't know how to find them, which goes back to number 1, it won't be profitable, right? And you want a niche market or a target audience that is profitable. But how does this affect your business? Everybody wants to move outside of buying leads, and I don't blame you. I mean, leads, it's great because it's a fast way to make your money, especially when you're just starting out. Leads actually in our industry is like a blessing, because you can get in this business and immediately the first day that you get approved for your brokering license, you can make money. So that's great. Unlike other businesses where you have to put time and money into marketing and doing all these other things, with auto transport, you jump in, you get your license, and then all of a sudden you're purchasing leads, they're coming in your system. The hard work has been done for you. But on the downside, which I talk about this in tons of other videos, is that you're competing with other brokers. And so who wants to continuously, throughout their entire business, continuously compete with 9 other brokers? You want to bring in your own leads. And one way to do it is through niche market. And chances are, if you choose a good market, you won't have that much competition. I will definitely go more into understanding how to rank in Google and SEO and all those things in a completely different video. But to keep this video short, niche markets and auto transport, they're good for your business. But you always want to ask yourself these 3 questions. Is it profitable? Are they easily reached? And who is the deal maker in that organization or in that community or in that group of people who you're trying to target? So I hope that helps. I hope that sparks some type of creativity in your mind or inspiration for you to get out there and start really thinking about the future of your business. Yes, it's okay for you to buy your leads and sit in your bubble and do what you got to do to convert those leads, but you really should be thinking about the future and thinking about how you can get retainer clients and repeat clients and build your business, because then you don't have to feel like you're in the everyday struggles and pressures of lead conversions. I hope that helps. And if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you know somebody who's looking to become an auto transport broker or a carrier, or somebody who markets to the awesome people that do either of those things, and you think they might find this video helpful, definitely pass it along. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget, ship responsibly.